Why don't you give us your name, the company you work for, what you do, and your title.
Okay, my name is Candace Clark, and I work for High Moon Studios, and my title is HR Placement Specialist.
What does your company specialize in?
We are a company, a developer for Vivendi games, and we're currently working on some next-gen titles, and meaning we're working with the PS3 and the Xbox 360. Currently we're working on an original property with a very stylized work, and then the other property we're working on is based off a major movie license.
What inspired you to get into the game industry and do recruitment for that side of things?
Well, actually, I have a public relations background, and I used to work in TV. One of the shows I worked on was Star Trek Voyager. One thing I loved about that was kind of being in studio, on the lot, kind of looking at what the set designers did, ranging from the producers, ranging from the talent. So coming into a video game industry, it's really neat because I'm right there and I get to see what the artists do, what the designers do, and what the programmers do, and the producers, and how everybody comes together to create this, amazing work, which is our games.
Great. What are some of the hot slash up and coming things that you see coming up in the near future for game development?
Well, I do see that a lot of these conferences are really beneficial because everybody gets to get together and they get to see what trends are out there. I feel that our studio has started a trend working with the agile methodology using Scrum within our production process. We are working with the Unreal Engine 3, which we find very beneficial for our games, again working with next-gen consoles, and then just keeping up with all the trends and again constantly educating ourselves.
Can you share a couple of pointers about what your company looks for when hiring?
When we hire, first of all, we want to see a good resume, and then depending on whether you're a game designer, artist, or programmer, we look for some different things. For designers and artists, we look for really good demos. I mean, we want to see your best work. We want to see work that stands out. We want to see that you're capturing our attention within the first 10 seconds of your demo. I mean, it's really important. In terms of programming, we like to see that you have kind of some internships within games, or we like to see that you're working on side projects, your own personal projects, programming your own games. Altogether, though, it's really important that we find people who are really passionate about making games and also enjoy playing games. That's just really key for us.
What advice would you give to someone who's interested in working for your company?
If you're interested in working for a company, I would say, familiarize yourself with the styles of our art, with our games. I would say check out our studio, learn as much information as you can, and then when actually applying, again, you want to send us your best work, and again, kind of know what styles that we work with and work with us.
Can you tell us a little bit about that one artist that was critiqued and then what he did to be considered?
Oh yeah, there was an artist from AI San Diego, and he attended our open house, and he met with one of our art directors, and our art directors took a look at his work and said, okay, you need to work on these 3 things, this is what you need to improve on. The great thing about this guy, his name is Tyler Wanless, by the way, the great thing about him was that he really took it to heart, went back, worked on his demo, made all these improvements, emailed it, 2 days later, and our art director was super impressed and said, you know what, this is the kind of guy we need, someone who's really motivated, who can make these quick changes, is really passionate, and right then and there we said, this is a perfect hire.
And also, you're hiring right now, so what are the positions that you're looking for as far as game design?
In terms of game design, well, we are looking for technical designers, game designers. In terms of artists, in-game animators is really important for us right now, storyboard artists, and level artists. And then again, we also have, we're always hiring programmers. It's just really important. They're all important.
Well, thank you very much.